Hey guys, Thursday, July 16th again. Thought I would go over these abrading tools that I have, and I said I was going to do that in some videos back. So anyway, I'm going to try to do that real quick, and I'm going to try to do a demonstration if possible with one hand. I don't know how well it'll work out, but anyway, we'll give it a go. This is one I just found recently up in the ankle brake, and you can see here this slot here, that's where they'll be running shafts. It looks like they've done maybe some smaller, maybe arrowheads or something up there with this piece here. But anyway, they would work out these, they'll work off the bark and knots off these shafts and small poles with these type of tools. Here's one I've found. See, it's kind of dark in there. It's probably from the sap. Found that one here recently. I think I've found that at the trout pond. Anyway, run that shaft right through there. Here's a couple little different ones made out of the blackstone. So that'd be working small shafts there. Now it's grooved out. And I recently found this one. I think this was found at the trout pond also. Just a little bit bigger piece. It's that really highly crystalline, dense material there. And here's a couple pieces made out of granite. Little thumb notch right there. Recently found this piece also. This has all been pecked out here. You're getting to some of my bigger pieces here. This is another blackstone piece. And here's one I think that would be used, this would be used on the ground, but this one's a multiple type piece here. Down on the one on the bottom would be for larger shafts and poles, and the one on the top would be for smaller ones. So this was actually a kind of a multi-purpose one here, and this is one I'm going to attempt to demonstrate on this one here how it works. Another one. If you see these pieces that look like this, you need to check them out because there are tools. They're braiding tools. Took me a while to kind of figure out what was going on, what they were, but eventually I kind of figured it out and found a few examples in some of the publications that are out there. They're hard to find any examples of them though. You have to look forever. It's kind of the same way with all tools. Come on. This one's a fairly recent find. And they kind of serrated a little bit. I think that helps with the debarking process. Here's a little small one. Here's a big one, handheld one. Got a lot of oil on this piece. Here's one probably for pretty much for arrow shafts and probably sharpening the arrows also. arrow points or spear points. This was solid quartz. And this is what they call a spokeshave. So anyway, this would be held like that and used to debark. Alright, here we go. See if I can do this thing. At least give you some kind of idea how this works. So they would come in, just keep rubbing. Whoop. And you can see how the bark's starting to come off the shaft. Knots. And I'm not really even applying a whole lot of pressure, but this is working out a little better than I thought it might. Anyway, you can see the bark falling off the shaft. Shaft's really starting to get smooth. Anyway, that's how it's done. And like I say, I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it, but that's what it does. That's what this tool does. Alright guys, just thought I'd try to do a demonstration. I did okay, I guess. But anyway, again, appreciate you guys tuning in.